Hey everyone on the YouTube, this is TheKillerNacho again, and I have a UU match here with a guy named poonugget223. Kind of a odd name to call oneself, but I guess I shouldn't really judge, but yeah. This is a UU match, as I said, and let's get started. Yeah. So, I decided to lead with Decay for some reason, and he leads with Bronzong. And, yeah, I'm just decided to just go for the taunt, because I figure he's gonna do something weird, and for some reason, I totally did not see the Gyro Ball coming, and I went for the T-Wave thinking he'd switch, but he did not. And, that's pretty stupid on my part, so now I'm just gonna go into Star Mori, my Starmie, and it's kind of a bulky set. So it takes the Gyro Ball kinda nicely, although not as nicely as I would have liked. Yeah, he's gonna switch out now into Haxorus as I just go for a Scald, and as luck would have it, I get a burn, and, you know, I would feel bad about that, but at the same time, I never get burns off Scald first turn. First hit. I seem to always get burned when I get scalded, and, you know, I never get that burn. That one random YOLO burn, and that's what I got, and now I'm able to kill the Haxorus with Ice Beam. So now he goes into Alakazam, and he just switches right back out now into Houndoom. And, yeah, I really don't know much about this Houndoom, except it's probably going to be a Mega one, and it is. And, yeah, he just sets up the sub, and that's kind of neat, except not really. And, yeah, I just go for the Brave Bird, and I end up breaking the sub, and I really do not want to give the Houndoom a free sub, so I decided to just stay in. If he wants to keep going for this sub, whatever. And, yeah, oh well. So now he decides to switch out against Ambipom, sorry, my Fulham guy, and, yeah, he expected the fake out, to be honest, and, yeah, Bronzong actually takes it quite nicely, so I'm just going to go back into my Starmori. He goes up for the Stealth Rocks. That's okay. My Starmori does have Rapid Spin, and I'm just going to see how much I can do with Scald, and it doesn't do too much. And now he's going to set up a Light Screen, so this is one of those screening Bronzongs and all of that stuff, and I decide to just go for the Rapid Spin. And he ends up switching, so that's not too bad. He ends up switching into Alakazam, and it does 9%, but it also gets rid of the rocks, which is kind of what I wanted. And, yeah, he's going to go for the Shadow Ball, and obviously it's not going to do a whole lot to my incoming Umbreon. So, yeah, obviously he doesn't want to stay in, and I'm just going to go for the Foul Play. I'm kind of figuring that he might want to stay in, because those things usually have Signal Beam, but, yeah, he doesn't, and that's a pretty good play. He ends up going back into his Houndoom, and, yeah, just going to Flamethrower, and he ends up hitting Knuckles, who's switching in. And it doesn't actually do as much as I would have thought to my Gliscor, but, you know, that's what happens when you have freaking, what's Eviolite. That's the item I'm thinking of. So, yeah, he's going to set up a Nasty Plot, which is really bad, although I still feel pretty confident that barring a crit, I can live one Flamethrower. And, yeah, he was kind of hoping that I would miss a Rock Slide, and I do not, so, except for there, I miss that Houndoom right when it would have been the KO, but at least he doesn't have the sub, so that's, you know, better than not. Anyway, so now I go back into Ambipom, trying to just phase kill it, and now he's just going to go back out into Bronzong, and that's a pretty wise play. I'm just going to go for the low kick because Bronzong's kind of heavy, and I was kind of hoping maybe I might be able to finish it off, but no, Bronzong is definitely the tankiest thing ever, but no, it's fine because I do end up getting the Parahax when I needed it, so you know what, that kind of negates that Rock Slide miss. Alright, so here comes Crobat, and he's just going to U-turn on my Troll. Pretty standard play if you don't know what your opponent's going to do. And now he does go back in Alakazam here, and yeah, I'm kind of fearing the Focus Blast or the Signal Beam, but I decided to stay in thinking he'll overpredict, and he does. He ends up going for the Shadow Ball, which is really awesome for me. And the fact that he switches here makes me 99% certain that Alakazam is Specs. It was doing some odd amount of damage with that Shadow Ball. I thought it would be doing less to Umbreon, so now I'm like 99% sure that thing is Choice Specs. Regardless, he's going to go and just Toxic me with the Crobat. That's fine. My Troll does have Heal Bell, so he's not really caring too much about the Toxic. I just go for the Wish to see what he'd do, and yeah, obviously I'm just going to Heal Bell this turn and take my free Wish healing, and that's fine. So he goes back in Alakazam here, and I don't think he's going to predict this time. So I go out into Lust, my Miss Mages, and bam, he goes for the Focus Blast, which is really awesome for me. And after he goes for the second Focus Blast, it all but confirms my suspicions that he is Specs. So I go for the sub, thinking that, you know, I have a free sub, might as well. And now he goes out into Crobat, and as I go for the Calm Mind, and I always forget about Infiltrator. Always, always, always forget about Infiltrator. I can never remember this ability exists, and that sucks. Goodbye, Miss Mages. Freaking Infiltrator. If you don't know, the Infiltrator is a Dream World ability that Crobat can get, and yeah, it kind of makes things... It gives him the ability to go through freaking subs. So I go into Apom, or Ambipom, I'm just going to go for the Fake Out, and does decent damage, although he is going to be able to take me down with Brave Bird. So now this Troll thing, this Crobat is pretty weak. So I go out on my own Troll. We're having some Troll-on-Troll action here, except mine's an Umbreon and his is a Crobat. He goes for the U-turn, it's super effective. And I just go for the Wish because I just kind of wanted to see what he'd do. And, yeah, I just go for the Protect because there's no reason not to. I've already determined this Alakazam is Choice Specs, so I just kind of want to see what he'd lock himself into. Why predict when I can just Protect and see? And, yeah, he's just going to lock himself into Focus Blast, so I'm just going to go into Starmori, who, of course, resists fighting. And, now I'm just going to go for the Scald. And, yeah, that is going to murder the Alakazam, and that's awesome. So now he goes out into Nidoking, or Nidoking, or I don't even know how to pronounce it. People tell me all the time, but every way I pronounce Nido/Nidoking, people tell me I'm pronouncing it wrong, so I don't know. Anyway, I get another burn-off Scald, which is lol-tacular, and also, now I feel kind of bad. 2 burns off Scald, that's kind of nice. I'm just going to go on to Umbreon, because I know I can take that Thunderbolt. It looks to be a Choice Scarf set. Or maybe it was Choice Scarf. Was he going first? I think he was. Regardless, yeah, so Troll's just going to get protected, and he's just going to go for a U-turn, and this is last Pokemon, so there's not a whole lot he can do, so I'm just going to Foul Play, and that will take out the Crobat. So, that was a pretty good game, poonugget223. A lot of fun there. Let's go with the question of the day. As I'm sure all of you who follow my battles knows, there are 2 Pokemon games coming out next week, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and yeah, which one are you going to get, or if you're not going to get them, I guess tell me that, or if you're going to get them both, for that matter. As for me, I haven't really decided. I know I kind of... Man, now I'm going to think about it on the spot. I'm probably going to get Alpha Sapphire, because I played Sapphire, you know, during my... Sapphire was the game I got when I was younger. The Gen 3 game that I got, so seems natural for me to get Alpha Sapphire. Then again, oh man, I really do like the Primal Groudon. I don't know, guys, I'm still undecided. Maybe I'll buy them both. I don't even know. But I'm pretty excited, and yeah, let me know which one you're going to get, or if you're going to, obviously, skip out on it, or get them both. I mean, that's always the option. So yeah, leave a comment about that, and see you next time. Bye.